Good morning everyone, and welcome to the first official video of Storm Surfer 7000 down here at Burleigh Heads, here southeast Queensland of Australia. We've already been in for a paddle this morning. It's actually quite nice in there today. It's about 3 to 4 foot with the occasional bigger set coming through. It's just gone on low tide now, so we made the dash once the winds changed, but it still looks pretty good out there. There's still some guys getting a few good waves, which is nice. The sun's out, the water's still nice and warm. It's a beautiful morning down here. Just wanted to welcome you guys to the channel. This is basically just something that I want to do for fun, and just anyone that wants to have a chat about surfing or just a chat in general, you're more than welcome to message the page. It is, it's all about learning, it's all about having fun. I'm definitely no expert and no professional when it comes to surfing, I can tell you that right now, but it's good for my mental health, and that's exactly why I love to get out there and have a paddle and be close to nature and just have some fun. You get to meet a lot of good people out in the waves, and as long as you don't drop in on them, it's all good. So big thank you to everyone who's liked the videos, and my whole of 2 subscribers to the channel. I really appreciate that. As I said, I don't do this for any money. I don't want any money from it. Even if one of my videos gets 1 million views, I don't want a cent from it. This is all about having a bit of fun, doing something different, and just showing people of Australia and around the world that Queensland or Australia in general have some of the best waves in the world. So as you can see, it is low tide. You can see the rocks, and I think high tide will be in about 4 or 5 hours. So we're just the earlier you get down here, the better. Queensland seems to have an alarm clock where come 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, the wind completely changes and it goes from dead wind or offshore to onshore or crosswind. And if you can't hear that in the background, that's still a little bit offshore, but it's like clockwork up here. You'll be out there and it'll be perfect calm. Next minute it'll be onshore and choppy and just not very good. So there's still a few guys out there. It is a Wednesday, so a lot of people are at work now. But just a breakdown on Burleigh, guys. You've got the point around the corner. On high tide and on a good swell, you can ride the wave pretty much all the way through. On a good day, everything has to basically line up, but you can ride away for a good minute and a half down here. It's kind of like snapper, it's kind of like Greenmount. It just doesn't get as crowded. There is a sandbank that runs pretty much from where those rocks are all the way along where the waves are breaking, and there's a big gutter just where that guy is on the stand-up paddleboard. There is a gutter right there that we use to get out. When it's low tide and on a big day, it can be quite tricky to paddle out, especially if you paddle out when there's a set coming through. But all in all, it's a pretty good spot to surf. If you're a beginner, intermediate or expert, you can catch a wave here. The locals are pretty good. I wouldn't you go to different surf spots and you think, oh, I've got to watch out for the locals. If I drop in on them or get in their way, they're gonna knock my head off. But look, that's just courtesy in surfing, really, guys. Like, you can't just do it in general, whether you've been surfing at the spot for 10 years or it's your first day there. You just don't do it. It's just courtesy. If someone's paddling for the wave, you let them have it. First in, first dressed, basically. But they're pretty good down here. Everyone says good morning or good afternoon and has a little chat with you, and usually it's about rugby league. But me being a Melburnian, moved to Queensland, I'm a bit of an AFL man myself. Unfortunately, I'm St Kilda, so that is not going too well at the moment. I think the swell is pretty much going to hang around for the rest of the week like this. As I said, it was about 3 or 4 foot this morning with the biggest set, but it is going to drop off a little bit as the week pushes on. Next week the wind's going to pick up even more, and I think it's going to make the swell a little bit bigger, but we'll just see what happens. We'll keep an eye on the forecast and maybe might get one of the bigger boards out this weekend on high tide and see if we can snag a few. But at the moment you just take what you can get, really. You get out, you catch a few, you have a bit of fun, and that's it. And I have started wearing my wetsuit. It's probably not as cold as I thought it would be, but a few weeks ago I ended up landing quite severely on these rocks here, and I took a nasty, number of gashes out of my leg. So I've more protection wise, I've started wearing my wetsuit, but the water will start to get colder. It's about 24, 23 degrees in the water these days, which is still nice, but yeah, it's more so protection for me than anything else. That if it does happen again, at least I've got some sort of protection there on my legs and arms, that if it does happen again, I'm not going to cut myself up, or I'd rather rip my wetsuit to pieces and rip my leg again. So that was quite nasty. There's a nice, oh no, you pull back on it. So just a bit further, give you guys a bit of an understanding. Those buildings a bit further up the coast there, that's Surfers Paradise. In between there, obviously you've got Miami and Broadbeach, Kurrawa surf spot. It's a nice little spot, Kurrawa. It's a nice little beach break. And a bit further north, you've got Surfers Paradise. And then, excuse me, about a kilometre north of Surfers, you've got a little spot called Narrowneck Surf Beach. Now Narrowneck is actually a man-made wave that actually put like an artificial reef in there, and when the swell's right and the tide's right, it creates an absolutely perfect wave. It does get created when that happens, but if you ever get the chance, if you're in the area, you're passing through and there's a wave there, by all means jump in. It is great fun. It's only a short little ride, it's not a point break, it's more of a beach break kind of wave, but it is awesome. And then you've got the Spit, which is a bit further up, and then after that you've got Straddie, South Straddie, North Straddie, and then further up to the Sunshine Coast, Alex, Maroochydore, Noosa. There's one spot up in Noosa that I would want to go to that I haven't been to yet, which is called Tea Tree Cove. Perfect little point break, right-handers. It looks, I've seen videos and photos, it looks absolutely amazing. I really want to get to that one day, and hopefully I get to take you guys with me. So, as I said, it's a bit quiet out there today. It's probably about 9 or 10 guys out at the moment. But I was in the water at 5:30 this morning, and I just got out about 20 minutes ago, so just chilling, having a coffee, and yeah, thought I'd do a video to say hello to you guys, and hope everyone has a fantastic day. We'll start doing more videos as the days and weeks go on. And if there's any surf spot that you guys want me to check out that you've always wanted to visit, but you're either in another state or another country, by all means message the page, and I'll do my best to get down there and check it out for you. But if you have any questions, as I said, it doesn't have to be about surfing, it can be about anything. If you're having a rough day and you want to message the page, by all means please do it. Always here for a chat, guys. So again, big thank you to my 2 subscribers to the channel. Everyone that's watched the videos, I like the videos, I really appreciate it, and hopefully there'll be a few more on the cards coming through. So hope everyone has a lovely day, and we'll see you out in the waves. Cheers, guys.